It's the Rabbitohs, it's the Cowboys, it's second, it's seventh. They're fighting for a spot in the top 8. They're fighting for a spot in the top 4. It could go either way. Obviously, before we do touch on this lineup, Jackson Polo, obviously, as you can see, has been dropped from this list.
Boo!
If you're a fan, if you're a member, if you even watch an NRL game, hang your head in shame if you are someone that has sent him a message, said something about him now. Jackson Polo, he knows he had a shit game. He knows he didn't play well. But to cop death threats, to cop the abuse, mate, less than a week ago, we were sitting here talking about mental health, and now we're trying to bring a young bloke down. Massive props to obviously Latrell and Cody Walker and co for taking him under their wing and making sure he's okay. Now that that's taken care of, let's move into the squad. Obviously, like I said, Jackson Polo's been admitted. Isaac Thompson comes in. Thomas Burgess returns after 3 games out with a groin injury. Saluki Fafita drops out. Nikorima returns back to the bench. And Tane Milne goes back to reserves. Baxter, it's your team they're playing against. Look at this lineup. What scares you here?
You want my biased opinion or do you want my serious opinion here? Because they're two polar opposites here.
Mate, biased opinion gets views. Give us the biased opinion.
The biased opinion, this side has nothing. They should have kept that bloke in there because he would have done a better job than half of this what do you call it? A pathetic excuse of a team in the South Australian Rabbitohs. They should have been kicked out. They should have stayed kicked out. But enough of the bias. This is a good squad. Latrell, he could turn it on. He could also turn it off, and hopefully the Cowboys can make sure that off switch stays off.
I am very disappointed in you. I didn't even want the non-biased Finn. I was looking forward to sharing this, obviously, with your family, seeming they all, besides your mum, are South Sydney fans. But maybe I'll just clip that out before I post this and just have the biased opinion in there.
They can hear it. They can hear it. They can deserve to know how terrible this squad is.
What? No. I'm taking
one grand final in 42 years. Oh, get a load of yourself. Get out of the comp.
No. I'm taking the unbiased opinion out. I'm leaving just the biased opinion in there. I'm getting rid of the unbiased prediction, but we'll pop your boys up on the screen. It is a solid squad. Obviously, we did touch on it in our preview or in our review show of the last round. Yeah. Scott Drinkwater moves to 5'8" to replace Tom Dearden. We really hope the surgery did be successful. It was a ruptured testicle. I think every single man kind of grimaces when they do hear about that. So all the best with that. Hammer moves to fullback. Tom Gilbert joins the bench. It's a strong squad. It's a tough one because the way I look at it, you guys are fighting for a top 2 spot. You're fighting for that final. But like you said, it doesn't really bother you if you're playing at home or if you're playing away because you do get that second chance and you've proven that you can beat these teams no matter where you play them. So to avoid the storm, like you said, is a win in your books. I'm going to let you go first because I'm still tossing up which way I'm going to go with this. I don't know if I'm going to go biased, unbiased, if I'm going to be in the good books, if I'm going to be in the bad books. But give me your prediction, and then I'll give you my prediction.
Get in the bad books. Don't sucker up to them.
The scary thing is, I think I'm going to be in the bad books regardless of my prediction. But give me your prediction first, and then I'll give you mine.
Join me in the bad books. Never get on their good side. Look. The Hammer's going to wake up tomorrow, the next day, and he's going to check his pockets, and he's going to see Cody Walker and Latrell. Mate, those two teams are chumps. This team is ready to run rampant and circles around this Rabbitohs team. Look, Chatty, he's been the buy of the season. I've been saying it for week in, week out. He's been now the buy of the season, just because basically Cowboys are second. Panthers didn't really sign anybody this year, so that's who I'm backing it on. He's going to be the man of the match, and watch out my favourite player, Luciano Leilua, score a double here, and Cowboys to win, not 13 plus, but a big 20 plus here.
Mate, you could not say he's your favorite player after he's played less than a handful of games here. That is
Oh,
disgusting. And if
I love him. I
that
love him.
is
Every time he does,
disgusting.
every time. Oh, look, another fan of the Cowboys. If Josh Curran from the Warriors could join this Cowboy squad, it would just be music to my ears. Big Luciano Leua. He just has this magical footstep, the hand, the palm. He's just I don't know why he signed for the Tigers. He should have just come straight to us in the first place, and he might have won a ring by now.
Well, after that analysis of Lucci, I now have to tick that this is not safe for kids because there was a few moans in there. There's a few, I don't know what you're going to do in your spare time watching Lucci, but obviously it is a solid lineup. You have gone, was it 20 plus? Remind me,
20
Baxter?
plus, 20 plus.
You've gone 20 plus. I'm going to go 1 to 12 purely because Latrell had an off game last game. I think he's going to fire up, but I still think the Cowboys have enough to get that 1 to 12 again. It's a bit biased. I need Souths to drop points. It would set up an absolute cracking finale on the final day where, let's put it this way, let's say we beat Storm. We know we're safe and we have the chance to knock South Sydney out. That would just be an absolute cracking return back to Allianz Stadium. But Baxter, again,
my family would hate us. My family would hate us. They're going to hate it. They're going to hate me this week, and they're going to hate you next week. And it's just going to be great to see them cry, sook, complain. Oh, the referee. Oh, the referee. Oh, the bunker. Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh, get kicked out of the league, mate. Stay kicked out. Don't ever come back.
I will say, obviously, a bit of good news coming out of South Sydney camp after their big Thursday night loss. Before we wrap this up, Latrell Mitchell, Cody Walker did jump in a car. They did drive 5 to 6 hours. They arrived at 4 a.m. to obviously run a few clinics out in the country. So that was great to see. But again, this has been the Souths versus Cowboys round 24 preview. It's going to be a cracking game to finish Super Saturday. Please hit like, please hit subscribe. And Baxter, I'll see you soon to talk about Sunday football.
Peace.